You probably don't know this because you can't see my face, but I have a face tattoo. It's on my left cheek. It's of an ampersand, like the and symbol. I think out of all the punctuation marks that exist, that I know of, I'd say that the ampersand has the most sex appeal. I got it because I was really bored one day and I was hopped up on Dragonfire and I decided to do something kind of crazy. I don't regret it though. Locked. I once knew this guy. His name was Bill Bonk, and he was red-green colorblind. But I was able to cure him by strapping him to a chair, with his permission, of course, and I made him take this colorblind test, and every time he'd get an answer wrong, I would tase him with a taser, and every time he'd get an answer right, I would give him a cookie. And it worked. I actually was able to successfully condition him to not be colorblind using Pavlovian techniques. And I would do this to him every day over the course of a month. That's how long it took. Excuse me. When I was like a little kid, and I didn't know what pimples were, I got one on my toe, on my big toe, on my right big toe. And since I didn't know what it was, I thought I was growing another toe out of my toe. And it wasn't until I went to the doctor and had a checkup that they told me what it was. It was just a really big pimple, that's all. Please comment down below whether or not you believe in Bigfoot. I'd like to know, because I'm still deciding. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It really depends on my mood. I bought a bunch of jewelry, and instead of wearing it, the reason I bought it is so I could sell it. And what I did is I sprayed the jewelry with deodorant, and I tried to sell it for more than what it was worth, and tried to convince people that it was this special kind of scented jewelry that you couldn't get normally. And that whole scheme was a complete failure. No one bought any of my wares above the original price. I wanted to make profit, but it's fine, I guess. This was back in high school, by the way. Fucking mosquito. Stupid blood-sucking piece of shit. I have really complex feelings about artificial intelligence. On one hand, it's like, I know AI is gonna take over the world and overthrow humanity and yada yada yada, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. But on the other hand, it's kind of a vibe, if you think about it. It's interesting. Imagine an AI that can read dreams, for example, and like turn them into something else. Maybe in the future when I'm smarter, I could build my own, make my own AI to like be my friend. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm at 99 teeth. I don't need to keep collecting. I should probably level up as soon as I get the chance to. So, Halloween's not too far away. I've already decided what I'm going to be. I'm gonna be a flamingo. I'm gonna wear all pink and I'm gonna have a beak. Last year I dressed up as the Eraserhead baby, and the year before that I was Martha Stewart, and the year before that I was a cuckoo clock, and then anything before that I have no memory of. I can't remember any Halloweens before that. Like I said before, my memory's not very good. I don't even know my social security number off the top of my head, which is why I have it written down on a piece of paper, which I have stored in this secret compartment in my shoe, along with my passport and various other trinkets. Right now, I'm exploring this cave. I don't know if there's anything in here. Maybe if I come back later. I mean, I'm sure there's gotta be a reason why this cave is here. Mining diamonds, obviously. Earlier today I was going to the grocery store, to get some milk, and while I was going there, while I was in my car and driving, this guy behind me, this other guy in a car, probably some kid or something who wanted to go fast, but anyway, he was like tailgating my car, and eventually he honked at me, and then he eventually like went around me, and I was like, really, dude? Like, I was going the speed limit. I was going above the speed limit. In fact, I was probably speeding. I was going like 90 miles an hour, and this guy has the audacity to try and be faster than me. But what's crazy is I actually saw him parked at the grocery store when I was going to get my milk. And I was so tempted to key this guy's car, but I did not. Because at the end of the day, I am a pacifist, and I do not believe in unnecessary conflict. But what do I believe in? Predeterminism? No. However, ghosts? Yes, absolutely. My house is haunted, and sometimes I go downstairs to the kitchen to get some late night broccoli, Ooh, I really don't like that sound. The sound of the locks. That sound, that needs to change. Too many high frequencies. Anyway, what was I talking about? I was talking about my ghost. I went to the kitchen at midnight. I've done this a couple times, but I go to the kitchen at midnight, and all of the cabinets are open. And then I close them, and then I wake up in the morning, and then, guess what? They're open. I used to be in this chess club, and there's someone else in the chess. There was only two people. It was me and Dave, who he was actually Bill Bonk's brother, and I didn't get along very well with him because he said I talk too much, and that I'm too fragmented. So I bit his finger off, and he screamed, "Ah!" And that's how I was kicked out of chess club. But he had a funny scream. He was like, "Ah! Ah! Ah!" And it made me laugh. I went, "Ha ha ha!" And I bit his other fingers off. I'm just kidding. That was a fake story. I made that one up. I think I'm going to try and beat the game with Eleanor.